Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at another international ration. We have a French ration here today. This is a menu number 6, put together in 2017. It was February 20th, 2017. We have, I believe, so yeah, we have English on here too. So we have a best by date of which I'm assuming is what, August maybe? I guess I could try Google Translate maybe, but the 25th, so 2020, so still pretty fresh ration here. I actually have a breakdown of what is in the ration, but we'll go ahead and open her up and, you know, kind of see for ourselves. It's actually been quite a while since I've had a French ration. Actually, it's probably been at least a year. That one was sent in to me by foreignmre.com, and I actually bought this ration along with some other stuff here recently from foreignmre.com. So, very good website. If you haven't checked them out, make sure to check them out. Oh, for Pete's sake. The little pull tabby was kind of working there. All right. Here we go. So first we have some chocolate muesli. This is very good. I actually had that in my in the previous ration I tried. Very good. We have some biscuits. So this has the chocolate, sort of like a salty biscuit, and then like a cereal biscuit, which all the biscuits were very, very good. No, they're gone. They're gone. I haven't kept year-old biscuits. Or have I? I don't know. Okay, so this, I believe, is some sort of soup base. Interesting. Doesn't really... Yeah, it just says soup. So, some sort of soup base. Well, you know what? We'll figure it out eventually. Here is one of the drink powders. So, some sort of citrus. A lot of powder in that package. Jeez. Let's see here. So, we got some plum jam. Let's go over here. Just like to bounce around. So you got a cereal bar. And again, one of the fun things about these is that the bars are very, very small. So they actually put quite a few in here. We have a nougat and fruit bar. And we have some 60% cocoa chocolate. Very good. Yeah, here's a few more bars. So we've got the coffee bar, another fruit bar, looks like peach, packet of tissues. Here is a little heater kit. Oh shoot, well there went the trash bag. There's a trash bag in there. Here's a little heater. Actually, I think this is a little different design than the one I had. It's got a little indent in it for the tab. I'm just beating everything up today. All right, so then we got a little packet of matches with the Eiffel Tower. That's cute. The littlest foldable spoon in the world. Some water purification tablets. Little, I don't remember, is this like a little holder, or is this something, I'll look it up eventually. And then another set of tabs. All right, so let's see here. That gives you like no hint. Well, let's see, what is this one? So we can deduce, I think this might be my pate. Maybe. I'm assuming this is my pate. We'll look it up a little better once we get a little bit more in depth. And then this is our dessert. So a gâteau, caramel gâteau. Looks pretty good on the tin. I mean, listen, this guy, he knows it's good. All right, let's get to our little bit more serious stuff. We have a chili con carne. Man, that guy's right on everything. Celebrity chili con carne, though. Nice big old tin. And then a salmon pasta salad, which I remember that. That's very good. Finally, let's get into our accessory pack here. Try not to nip anything. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Oh, for Pete's sake, that's really in there. Okay, so it looks like some SRD, maybe hot chocolate, I would assume. Let's see. Salt and pepper. Sugar. Another salt and pepper. And another sugar. Tea. Oh, nice. Okay. So a little mint tea. And another tea. Royal Ceylon tea. Okay. Another tea. And then 2 packets of coffee. I actually just recently did those in a coffee taste test. So, yeah, guys. Ton of stuff. Just get it all in there, right? So yeah, a ton of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and sort through this a little bit. It is actually early morning, so I will be starting with breakfast, and I'll just kind of do this ration throughout the day. So yeah, I will be right back. So I figured I'd just have kind of a little bit of a light breakfast to start all of this out with, and then kind of, I don't know, split the meals up into small kind of meals. Because, like, honestly, this amount of food, I could probably stretch for more than a day, honestly, just normally. But anyway, so I've got the muesli, I've got the hot chocolate, I've got the cereal bar, and I figured this would be a good place to start. So let's first start with our hot chocolate here. See that real well. Smells delicious. Yeah, smells amazing. All right. Get our muesli out. Then just add a little water to this. Just whatever to taste. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. That's a thick chocolate. Alright. And just like with anything, you kind of got to gauge the water in this. So this this has little, looks like almost like little M&Ms, and the one I had before, they were like little bars of chocolate, kind of like what the picture shows. Apparently they went against the bars and now are doing like little discs. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's try real quick. Get a nice big old healthy bite there. That's so good. Man, I think that's better than the last one I had. Yeah, it's just slightly chocolatey. Not overly sweet. Just a really kind of satisfying, pretty satisfying breakfast stuff there. Very good. All right. I'm going to try a little nip of this hot chocolate because it smells great. Whew! Water's hot. Very good, though. Very good. Nice, real nice hit of like rich chocolate. But again, not overly sweet. You know, a lot of times in America we can have this sort of strange fascination with overly sweet junk. But that just tastes like a real nice chocolate. It's fantastic. Here's our little bar here. Has kind of an interesting smell. I'm not sure if I like that all that much. Kind of artificially. Sort of an artificial smell. Dense bar. You know what I think it is? Kind of smells like apricots. Huh. I don't think there's apricots in here. Oh yeah, there. Look at it. Okay, that's what I'm smelling. I've never really been fond of apricots. I've never been fond of their smell. But yeah, makes sense. I should have read the package. But it's a little sticky, very dense, not crunchy. Definitely get that hint and aftertaste of apricot. If you like that, you'll like that. If you won't, you won't. But it's a decent little bar, and again, it's very small size. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my muesli here, my hot chocolate, and then we'll be right back with, I don't know, maybe a snack or something. Alright, so after a very nice breakfast, I figured we'd go through and just sample a couple of these bars, just to get them out of the way. So we have the fruit and nougat. We have the little second fruit bar, little peach fruit bar, and then this coffee energy bar. So anyway, these, I mean, you could eat on the go, on the run, you know, whatever. Just kind of stow them away and eat them as you want. So anyway, let's go ahead and try the peach. I'm usually, I don't know, I like peaches. I like peach pie. I'm not a huge fan of when we try and do other things with peach, but you see there, it kind of looks like a little coated in sugar, sort of gel. Kind of tastes like a raisin. You know, doesn't have a super, unless I'm completely thinking that that's wrong, it's not really a peach. No, for God's sake, it's an apricot. Oh goodness, I need to work on identifying my pictures again. I need to go back to grade school. It's an apricot bar. Again, man, what's with the apricots? No, that's actually a better taste than the cereal bar. It kind of just reminds me of a bigger sugar-encrusted raisin. Let's try the fruit nougat bar. Kind of looks like a little nougaty fruit cake. Things I do. There we go. All right, let's try it. Oh, wow. I took way too big a bite of that. Let's see. It honestly kind of tastes of nothing. I mean, I like nougat and some chocolate sometimes. But this just tastes like something you shouldn't eat. You know, it's like, listen kid, it smells good, but it's not real. Probably the sweetest thing I've eaten so far though. I can't really discern specific fruit flavors. But yeah, that's not something that I'd necessarily want again. Let me put it that way. Something interesting to try, but little off-putting. Finally, oh, it broke, so let's get a kind of a chalky consistency to this bar. Smells great though. Smells like a good old, like a nice cup of coffee. Doesn't have a strong taste. You kind of get a little hint of the, a little hint of coffee when you're eating that. It's actually quite pleasant, really. It's not, again, not super sweet. Has really a fantastic smell. Taste is good. Little chalky, but not off-putting. So yeah, out of the 3 of those, well, technically the 4 of those if you count the cereal bar, the coffee bar is hands down the best out of the 4. All right, so we'll be back with our next part of the video. All right, folks, so gonna go ahead and eat lunch. I went very small, very simple for lunch. I figure I've got one more little snack left and then dinner. So I don't know. We'll just do light lunch. So anyway, I have our salmon pasta salad, and I figured we'd just do our little energy drink, or a little drink, or powdered drink, or whatever you want to say as well. So let's go ahead and make this up here. A lot of powder in there. Kind of smells citrusy. Which I believe it also says citron. So, whew, glad I can read. Just gonna, I don't know. I'm just gonna add as much water as I normally would with a lot of the drink powders. You know, it could be too much. I have no idea. We're gonna try it out though. So the salmon salad says to be eaten cold. So we will definitely do that. I want to say that the last time I got it, I might have eaten it warm, but I don't remember. But we'll eat it cold because that's what it says to do. All right. Nice big old tin of compressed pasta. Smells good though. Doesn't smell, you know, fishy, which unfortunately, when you have canned fish, sometimes it does that. Get some, a little bit more. All right. So we got a little oil build up. The pasta noodles look like they might be a little bit mushy, but that's okay. Kind of learned to expect that, I think. All right, so we got some nice chunks of salmon in here. That's fantastic. There we go. There's the bite. Looks good to me. Let's try it out. That's nice. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. I'll tell you what, pasta isn't mushy at all. It actually has a really, really fantastic texture to it. You know, not al dente, obviously, but still has a lot of texture. That's amazing. And the salmon, again, great big chunks in here, a lot of protein. Just melts in your mouth. And the crazy thing is, here's the craziest thing. So normally when you get canned fish, tinned fish, tends to be very dry. This, although not like restaurant quality, salmon is probably some of the best salmon from tin I've ever had, which is saying something. And yes, I've had salmon from a tin. Okay, it's happened. Yeah, just a very nice light taste, little oil. I want to say maybe some dill. You can see some of the greenery in there, maybe not, but it kind of tastes like maybe a little dill. Wow. That's rather fantastic. Very happy with that. And just really the right amount of seasoning. Like, you wouldn't need to add salt or pepper to this. Tastes very good. Let's try our drink real quick too. Wow, that's interesting. Kind of feels like it coats your mouth. But yeah, definitely citrus. Kind of like a mild, slightly unnatural orange taste, but very good. So anyway, yeah, that was lunch. I'm going to go ahead and finish up here, and then we'll come back. The next part of the video will be a little snack. Okay, back with another snack, I guess. So I figured we'd have the pate, we'd have the plum jelly or jam, and then we'd try out some of these crackers real quick here. So go ahead and open this up, and did that real gracefully, I see. There we go. Let's see. So there's some of the chocolate crackers. Got little bits of chocolate in it. Should be the cereal ones. And then finally, regular crackers there. So yeah, we'll just go through that. Let's open our pate real quick. Smells really good. I think we'll try these first with some of that jam. All right. Yeah, it smells pretty good. They have a little nice little tear notch there. Okay. Yeah, it smells pretty good. You know what I should do? Let's try a little piece of this just solo. Yeah, that's nice. Not super sweet. Just a tinge of sweet there. Kind of like maybe like a slightly chewier graham cracker consistency, I guess. Yeah, jam's pretty good. A little bit of sweetness there. I'd say it was plum, right? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I guess I could. I don't know if I would necessarily call that, real super plum flavor. It's kind of more sugary, I guess. We'll try the chocolate crackers next. Smell about the same. So with these, it's kind of like a less sweet Chips Ahoy. Just the regular chocolate chip cookies. Good flavor. Again, not super sweet. That's kind of the theme of a lot of this stuff. It's not overly sweet, which I love. But yeah, good overall cracker. Let's try this one next. Just try a little bit of solo. Yeah, so it brings a little bit of salt to the table. A little bit denser, a little bit crunchier than the other ones. Nice bit of salt to it. Good change of pace. Yeah, okay. This isn't exactly like, most pâtés out there. This is definitely more stringy. I mean, the meat hasn't been, completely pulverized. So that's a little different. Certainly tastes good though. You know, I've had duck before, and can be a little gamey sometimes. This just sort of tastes like, like canned chicken. It's really not that bad. I don't know if I would necessarily call this a pate though. I mean, they do call it pate on the box. Just kind of like more like shredded duck, I suppose. Like I said, look at how stringy it is. You know, it's definitely not what I would traditionally think of as pate, but still very tasty. I don't know, it really just tastes of the meat. Nothing really crazy about it. It's good. It's very good. Okay, so there was our little snack. I'll finish this up, and then yeah, we're down the stretch heading towards dinner. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and heat up my meal here. Took it out to the garage just because you never know. So we're gonna go ahead and fold up this little stove. Guess something like that. Put a little fuel tab down in the fuel tab pocket. Then we have this little guy, which is a little pot holder. So I think that's a little bit better than what it previously was. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pop the top here just to have a little bit of ventilation, and then we're going to light our tab. Usually a little bit better to use like a lighter or a torch or something than matches. Matches tend to take forever. It just takes a while to get these started generally. Yeah, there it goes. Just kind of try to spread that among the whole tab. It only wants to... Hey, come on, man. Well... trying to get the whole tab lit there. Light the whole tab. Alright, so anyway, you get the gist of it. It'll get there. So we'll go ahead and place this on our stove. I don't know if you can quite hear it there, but it's starting to go. So I'm going to leave that to heat up for a couple, and then we'll be right back with the tray. All right, folks, we're in the home stretch here. We have our chili con carne fresh off the fire, I guess. We have our gateau, and I also just took some regular crackers for this as well. I don't know, I figured it might be good. It's not super duper hot. No, it's definitely warm though. So there we can kind of see it in its natural habitat. Yeah, got a little bit of burnage on the bottom. That's kind of to be expected though. Heater worked nicely. Definitely shot up a good flame. Get all of that off there. As you can see there, it definitely burns a wee bit on the bottom, but that's, again, that's the nature of those type of heaters. Okay, some beans, meat, corn, tomato paste. Go ahead and just jump right in and see if the French can do chili con carne. That's nice. That's very nice. Oh man. Yeah, I got some red and green pepper in there, onion, corn, beans are nice. Yeah, that's real good. Wow. So, it's just such a nice hearty chili. You know, not spicy, but real nice, hearty, protein, little tomato, just, it's really good. Really good. Tastes homemade. You know, tastes something like something you would make at home. Very good. Let's try this dessert here. Get a little juice there. Smells good. I'm just gonna pour pour that off there. Well, let's just eat it from the can, yeah. Okay. Let's see if there's anything at the bottom. Yeah, okay. A little bit more caramel, I guess, from the bottom. It's okay. It tastes a bit of caramel. Not a ton. I'm not really into like gâteaux and creme brulee, and I've never flans. I've never been the biggest fan. This could definitely use more caramel. If I had to whine about anything, just more caramel. But yeah. Oh, you know what we didn't try is our soup. I've actually I completely forgot about it. I guess give me a second. You know what? I'll make this soup base up. Jeez. Super professional guy this is. Give me a second. Okay. Soup time. Can't believe I forgot it. Yeah, it's not the first time in a video I've forgotten things, but I don't know. Can't always remember it all. So anyway, we have our soup base here, and it's got little tiny pasta circles. I don't know, something like that. Just get it everywhere too. It's been a while. I think the other French ration I had also had this soup in it, if I'm remembering correctly. But anyway, just a nice, reasonably straightforward little broth. You guys kind of gauge your own water. I'm sure it says somewhere on the packet, but you know me and following instructions. Try it out. It's okay. Kind of like a sort of vegetable broth, you know. Definitely need to give a little bit of time for the noodles to kind of reconstitute. But, because it's a little crunchy. But anyway, yeah. Reasonably hearty broth. Not a super thick soup, but it does thicken a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, a nice compliment. Or something you can kind of eat, you know, just on its own. Just need to warm up a bit. So anyway, folks, hopefully you enjoyed this particular ration. I enjoyed it a lot. Chili con carne really for the win. Pate was pretty good, although not the same as I've normally had. The tuna pasta salad thing was excellent. Or tuna, excuse me, salmon. Ton of salmon in that thing, very good. So yeah, I enjoyed myself. Hopefully you guys did too. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can see the new videos every week. Hit the bell to get notifications, blah, blah, blah. Hit the old like button if you enjoyed yourself. Leave a comment if you have something to say. I greatly appreciate y'all stopping by, and we will catch you down the road. See ya!